Is the invincible achievement all that? Which is obviously go the entire season without losing a game. Personally, to do it, really, you can't go for 3 points every game. Because when you go for 3 points in every game, at some point, you get caught out on, like, the break or whatever. Or, like, someone just has, like, a great strike that ends up winning them the game. Out of, like, nowhere. Because when Arsenal went invincible, they got 12 draws. But for me personally, I wouldn't want my football team to be settling for draws just for the purpose of going invincible. I would rather lose games in the purpose of trying to win them, and it meant getting more wins than draws across the whole course of the season, than play for draws just for the purpose of having the label Invincibles. Because they only went invincible in the Premier League. They lost like 6 games in all competitions. Personally, this might sound controversial, but going invincible in the Champions League, which is winning the Champions League with not losing a game, is better than going invincible in the Premier League with 12 draws, because there's more like better sides in the Champions League compared to the Premier League. Yes, the Premier League is the better trophy in my opinion, because you've got to be more consistent to win the trophy. But in the Champions League, you've got to face harder opponents and you've got to beat harder opponents to win the competition. So, yeah. And personally, the Centurions is much harder to do, because you've got to win like 85% of your matches in order to do that. Whereas to go invincible, you just have to get like loads of draws, because you can get loads of draws and get relegated. If you draw every single game, you get 38 points and you're relegated, more than likely anyway. And everyone just goes on about that no one's gone unbeaten, but no one actually talks about that City's the only team to get 100 points. Which I think, was it like 33, 34 wins we got that season? Few draws and 2 defeats. Yes, we lost 2 games and Arsenal lost none. But the amount of, like, the point tally difference was huge. In favour of City above the Arsenal point tally of the Invincibles. So I'm not taking the Invincible achievement away. It's a great achievement. But there are better achievements out there. Like doing the treble and doing 100 points in a Premier League season. Because if you're playing for draws, then what's the point of playing? Because you should play every game to go out and try and win. Just in all sports, not just in football. As in boxing, you should have a fight and try and knock someone out and try and beat them. You don't play for a draw in anything. I just feel like Arsenal are playing for draws a lot of the time, and I wouldn't be personally happy if that was my football club playing for draws. I know people are going to say that this is ironic because I do this after City's unbeaten streak in the league ended, but it's just my personal take. I wouldn't want to be playing for draws nearly every game. I wouldn't be happy with my team getting 12 draws in a league season, because that's too many draws. Yes, a draw is better than a loss, but I wouldn't want to be settling for draws. That's what I'm saying. If you draw a game when you go to win and it just doesn't happen for you, you'd say take the point and move on. But if you get a draw when you played for a draw, that's just not what I would accept personally. But leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. And is the Invincibles like an achievement that's actually all that? But fair play to Leverkusen though, because they actually went to win every single game. Yes, they didn't win every single game, but that's in sport. You can't win every single game. And I 1-1. Spurs scored. But fair play to Leverkusen because they went to win every single game. Yes, they didn't win every single game, but in sport, you can't win every single game. But at least you can do is try and win every game, not settle for draws, you know what I mean? But have a lovely rest of your Sunday. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll speak to you all soon.